No, it's not just city roads that many of you are driving at home. A lot of us are taking roads like I-25. Cleaning that road and other state roads is the CDOT team.
On the phone with us now is CDOT I-70 Mountain Coordinator Corridor, that is, Communication Manager Austin Dineen. We appreciate you joining us, and I know it's a busy day for you all statewide. Where have you been seeing the most issues, particularly along the southern portion of the state?
Yeah, absolutely throughout the state, this has been a far-reaching storm. Again, thankfully, most of the heavy impacts have passed. Really slushy roads and ice going into the evening commute. But for the most part, on crashes or closures have been fairly light so far statewide.
How do you guys prepare for a storm like this? When do you guys start preparing, and what does that process look like?
Yeah, absolutely. We had calls as early as yesterday, making sure that we have adequate resources for our teams across the state and where the storm was going to hit, and ultimately making sure our plows are positioned throughout the state to respond accordingly. And so our teams have been around the clock ensuring that the roads are staying safe for people to get where they need to be.
All right, so tonight, right? I mean, a lot of clearing has been done already, but the roads are wet, not just in the city or through the city, but in other places throughout the state. So what do people need to know heading into the evening hours here?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, outside of the higher elevations in southern Colorado, the worst of the storm is over. Our forecasters are calling for about 1 to 3 left in the Colorado Springs area. But as we know, as temperatures will start to fall into the evening, that slush can turn into ice. So we do want to make sure that people are really taking it cautious out on the roads. They can expect icy conditions. They should maintain slower speeds. And really, very important is keep ample space between you and the vehicles ahead of you to ensure that you have appropriate space to brake if need be.
Yeah, that's very important because you don't know what's going on in front of that vehicle in front of you. So they might be sliding, then you start sliding, and that's how crashes can happen. Austin Dineen with CDOT, we appreciate your time, and we'll check back in with you here in the next half hour.
All right, now if you are planning to travel anywhere tonight, CDOT has a really useful tool that you can use. It's part of their co-trip map. On top of seeing closures or chain requirements throughout the state, you can select this plow tracker here under layers, and if you click on that, you'll be able to see where CDOT actually has plows. And if you zoom in here, there's actually one in the southeast, several in the southeast part of the Springs right now, and other roads throughout the state. But again, something to check out maybe before you go anywhere in Colorado. You can see what's happening now and which direction those plows are heading in.